Hello everybody, Graybeard here for the Sylvan Reflections channel. Just wanted to share a few basics with you that I've come across, particularly with respect to camping stoves, backpack stoves. As you know, there's a whole bunch of them out there. It's really a huge market. You've got all kinds of people reviewing it. So I'm just going to share my perspective, see what you think. I first heard about this from a backpacker. His channel is Syntax77. Great person, great videos, very helpful. Got this idea from him, and first of all, if you're wanting to go light, which that's for a lot of people, hey, that's the goal. I can do it with less. And there's a lot to be said for that. I tend to push in that direction, not so much because I think it's cool, but because I'm old and out of shape. So making things lighter is kind of nice. Alright, if you're going to do the easiest, lightest way, usually the freeze-dried or rehydrated backpacking meals are the way to go. They're light, as long as you got water source near where you're going, you're covered. So if you're going to do that, you're going to need something like this. I use this titanium pot. This is from Dutchware Gear, so 750 mil. It works fantastic. You're going to see one of the reminders that when you use these, always fold out the handles. You forget to do that, it heats up, it's boiling, you go to, uh-oh, how do I get it off, because you're going to burn your hands. So always do that. And the other thing on this lid, prop it up and twist it to where it locks itself facing up so you can grab it and not have to burn your hands again. So what I do is I carry a 2-pot system. I have this 750 mil Dutchware Gear, and then I have, so I can get it all to come out here all at once. And I have this, if it will join me, there we go, 500 mil. This is a Toaks titanium pot. Around it, you'll see that I pack right in between it. I have this, it's like an aluminum seal that goes between two gutters. Extremely light, and it makes a great wind protector or windbreak. So if I'm going to be setting this up, I'm going to set this all to the side here. I have some oil here because couscous is a really cheap meal that you can make and just needs oil or butter, so oil is the way I went for that whenever I have couscous. So here is the lightest stove ever. This is a Fancy Feast cat food can. That's all it is. Under $1, you can get this thing. I defy you to find any stove lighter than this. Alright, yeah, the alcohol goes with it. You can make an argument for that. But all I did, took that Fancy Feast, cleaned it out. I just drilled a bunch of holes all the way around it, like a 1/4-inch bit. I just made a whole bunch of holes so the air can rush in. And then we just used denatured alcohol. If you really want to save money, go down to Lowe's or Home Depot, get their 1 gallon of denatured alcohol. Yeah, it'll be 20, 25, whatever, some bucks, but that will last you for the next 5, 8 years. I've still hardly made a dent in mine. If you're in a hurry and you happen to run across some of this heat additive, it's essentially denatured alcohol and works just fine. So in order to do this, all you do is just fill it up. You're going to open this up, and we're going to add some of the alcohol to it. Just fill it up. Blow the holes, obviously. And then cap that up. I'll set this down here so it won't get in the way. And then light it. Now, I'm assuming every one of you has one of these you bring on a backpack. No, I'm just using this because it's convenient and it lights quickly. Obviously, you'd use your match or your lighter, whatever it is. You just take it, there you go, and just touch the flame. Yep, and obviously you're not going to see much. Alcohol has a very clean burning flame, and you just can't see it. But just to help you verify, as you can see, it is indeed burning. So we'll just leave this right here. So all you do is just set your titanium pot on top of it, heat up the water, and you're good. You gotta admit, cannot get a lighter stove than that, and you can build it, make it for under $1. So if you want an ultra light minimalist setup, and you have your titanium 500 ml for your hot water, for your hot drink, while the hot water is boiling, you can just swap out and boil the one for your meal without having to finish it and then refill it and do it again. Saves you time. And if you really want to have some fun, you can set up these things aren't much. You can bring 2 if you want. So I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts, any things you've tried. I also have an Esbit stove, but this is pretty cool. This is super light, really neat. So thank you for sharing, and please make sure to hit the like button if this is something that you like. Subscribe if you consider that, if you like what you've seen, and hit the notification bell. That will be fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing with me.